Alright, so we got a full celebrity syllabus this week. Let's get right into the bullshit. 2 days ago, Pleasure P, of Pretty Ricky, went to a Checkers in Miami Gardens and cut the fuck up. So apparently he went and placed $60, worth of food. I don't know who eats $60 worth of food from Checkers. Personally not a fan, but do you, boo? So he ordered $60 worth of Checkers. That's a lot of Checkers because they always have some like 2 for 3, 2 for 4, 2 for 5. He went there, made his order, started yelling at the worker, allegedly. Then he comes in, yells some more at the worker, pushes her, pays for his food, and she gives it to him, and then he goes about his way. Or like the before the cops catch up to him. So this story doesn't fully make sense to me. Like, it doesn't make sense that he would, be in this fit, in this rage, and like just acting out, and then go to pay for his food. Like, that seems weird. And there's no mention or like accusation of drugs or like substances or like alcohol. That could even explain why he would just come into a random Checkers and go off about cheap ass food. Then like, I don't know. But he then took to, after he was bailed out later that day, he then took to Instagram to clear his name. So I'm going to show you guys what he had to say.
Don't believe the fucking hype. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they saying is not true. I'm not gonna really explain myself because I don't feel like I have to. But I'm definitely gonna look into what really happened, and y'all will be hearing like the real story of what actually did take place. But come on, man, y'all know I ain't going out like that. I ain't put my hands on no female or nothing crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, have a wonderful day. Me and a boy, Baby Blue, in here. Make sure y'all get that new Pretty Ricky single. It's called Body. Most importantly, and we're gonna just keep it moving, man. New York, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Millennium Tour 2020. It is what it is.
Alright, so you guys just heard what Pleasure P had to say. I feel like he's hinting at maybe taking legal action and that this was a wrongful arrest, because personally the story doesn't make 100% sense to me. So I would like to see what comes out of this, and I hope this isn't like a Jussie Smollett situation where he's saying something was done wrong, but then what, like, y'all know what I'm saying. So, Mr. Minaj, aka Kenneth Petty, was arrested on Thursday for not registering as a sex offender within California, as you know, as required. So, he is a New York State registered sex offender, and he was given a second chance back in November of 2019 to comply with California's law and register as a sex offender. When U.S. Marshals came to get him on Wednesday, it was reported that he pled not guilty, which to me doesn't make sense because you knew you needed to register as a sex offender. You didn't. So how are you not guilty of not registering as a sex offender? Like, that doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. So he pled not guilty. I've also heard that he's been trying to get his original case thrown out. So for you, those of you who are not up to date, in 1995 he was charged with attempted rape. It's also reported that he used a knife in this attempted rape, and served time for that. I've heard people kind of comment on the fact that at the time of the incident, he was 16, and the girl that's accusing him of this was 15, and they were saying that it couldn't possibly be rape. So, one, that's not true. It couldn't be statutory rape, but physically, he could force any force, coercion, or like any of that is rape. So, that's not really true. That it's also been said that the girl was actually lying because she didn't want her parents to find out that she was sexually active, which is a possibility, but what was the knife for then? It's like rumored that he's appealing it because he wants the original case to be thrown out because his lawyer sucked, and not even that he was like innocent of the crime, but like my lawyer sucked. And if it's true as reported that he used a knife in this, then you forced someone to have you tried to force someone to have sex, and that is attempted rape. So I don't know what his angle is there, but whatever. I know he has to go back to court. I think the 23rd of March, and I think his lawyers are trying to get him like on an ankle monitor and like curfew instead of jail time, which is like, how are you gonna say he's not guilty and like make people believe that? But like, I also think about Nikki in all of this because he is a representation of her. Even just start with Kenneth, like people are also now like revisiting the fact that Nikki's brother was sentenced to 25 to life for raping an 11-year-old girl. So people are already like still thinking about that in the back of their mind, and then it's known like that your husband is a New York State registered sex offender. So people are like questioning her judgment on that end, that she's married to one. someone who has to register as a sex offender, and two, like her brother is now currently in jail for a sexual offense. So this doesn't look good on her end. And as someone who enjoys her music and like enjoys Nicki Minaj overall as a like celebrity and a personality, and just like enjoys to see her thriving, these are not good looks. Like this negative press that's not even you directly doing anything or engaging in an activity, but the people you keep around you. I don't know. I think Nicki's fan base is way too big for her to be necessarily canceled, but I can see that if this becomes a consistent thing that your name's always associated with, how it can start to negatively impact your brand and business deals. So I'm rooting for you to get through this, Nicki, and I don't know, maybe break up with him. Our good six is not having a good time. Like, she hates it here. She has to. So not only was she arrested, she was exposed. So let's get into the tea. So you guys know, like, I think 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago maybe, or maybe even less than that, she announced that she wanted to be in the porn industry and she was working to get her license to become a dancer. So she wanted to do all this as a way to empower her, to use her body as a tool of of empowerment, to help her with her anxiety or disorder. And she has been vocal about the fact that she was bullied, she was sexually groomed, and that she was struggling with alcoholism. So I don't see how porn is gonna help with bullying and the alcoholism. Maybe like comforting her body, but alcoholism, I don't see how porn is going to help that. AA might, but not porn. But whatever, however she chooses to heal is her decision. So she was arrested in Nashville, Tennessee for domestic violence charge against her fiance. So it was said that Chuck said something smart, after they came in from a night of drinking. Mikaela lashed out. She started throwing things. And things got out of hand. So she was arrested and immediately bailed out. Her husband even came forward and said that no one was injured in the altercation. So but then following her arrest, which is something that recently happened, she started her OnlyFans account. She wants to do solo porn on Pornhub, but she does have an OnlyFans account where she sells like her photos and like some video content. So she started her OnlyFans account, and it was hacked, and all of her content was put out for free. So I feel like she's a prime suspect for hackers because she is, a public figure's daughter. So I saw this coming. I don't know why she necessarily even thought it was a good idea to either do Pornhub or OnlyFans. Like, I feel like she would need her own like super secure website or platform if she wanted to do something like this. Not saying like do whatever you want with your body, but I knew hackers were coming for her the second she announced as Mikaela Spielberg that she wanted to go into the porn industry. Alright, so I've kind of been silently following the whole Azriel Clary R. Kelly situation just to see what people think about it and if people are noticing what I'm noticing. But as of lately, she's come forward with a confession basically saying that Robert made her eat her own feces from a cup, and like he has a video of it. So I can't include the video here for copyright reasons, but I can try to insert a still frame for you guys. But overall, it was just a clip of her making her confession and the promotion for the documentary that she has coming out called Precedence. So while I'm not trying to play judge or jury on whether what she's saying is true or not, I do like pick up that people are giving her the side eye because she's had one of the most strategic escapes from Robert of all the girls. Like we've seen Dominique, seen girls have such traumatic healing experiences, and she just seems to be like elevating career. Because outside of the documentary detailing her abuse, she has a remix to the Megan song "Bitch" up on YouTube. She also has a skincare channel which she talks about like her detailed skincare routine on YouTube. So I don't want to I'm not saying what she went through is false, that she's lying in this documentary, but I am starting to question if Azriel has in fact had enough time to heal because of all the moves her and her family have made since she's left R. Kelly's cult. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.